Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I will talk about the last day of the year, the last day of December, Wednesday, the 31st of December. Basically, today the moon will be or will stay in Taurus till 1:15 p.m. Universal Time. After that, it moves to Gemini. So basically, New Year's Eve should be almost everywhere on this planet with the moon in Gemini. So, and because the moon is in Taurus in the morning, basically every single sign can enjoy this day and can have some great moments or good moments to get things done. Um, I will give maybe some advice, astrological advice, so you can have a nice transit from from a day to another, also from a year to another. So let's hear it for all signs. Okay, let's hear in details for each sign how the transit would be. Aries, it should be a beautiful, beautiful day. Whether the moon is in Taurus or in Gemini, it should flow quite easily, smoothly, and a bit fast, which is okay. In the afternoon, the moon will move to Gemini. This will make you feel more active, more interested, more focused. Probably you still need to stay focused, and most probably New Year's Eve should be very active, interesting, and entertaining. Taurus, it should be a beautiful day. The transit to the new year should be actually interesting, happy, and quite satisfying. The moon in your sign in the morning is very favorable. When it moves to Gemini in the evening, New Year's Eve should be actually quite inviting and quite also interesting and somehow quite lively. I think you're going to enjoy this beautiful transit. Gemini, you may feel a little bit maybe disappointed with the last day because you think that maybe you feel a little bit kind of uninterested while the moon is in Taurus. Nothing seems to interest you. You may even change your mind about your plans for the evening. Nevertheless, the moon will reach your sign in the afternoon, and this is when you thank yourself that you did not change your plans, unless you really have a hunch inside that you don't really want to go anywhere. This is different, and maybe you should listen to your own sixth sense. Anyway, when the moon moves to your sign in the afternoon, or it depends where you're watching me from, you will feel more interested, you will feel lively, you will feel like you just woke up and with great energy. So you want to take part in activities, you want to be active, you don't want to stay home on your own or sleepy or I don't know, something like that. So basically there will be a nice, happy, interesting transit from year to year. Cancer, well, this day is kind of different from other days because the whole world is kind of celebrating the transit from a year to year. But Cancer, maybe you wake up with a good mood. You have to take note that most probably in the afternoon, in the evening, around during the night, with the moon in Gemini, things are different. You may feel tired, you may feel sleepy, you may feel bored, you don't want to, maybe you're disappointed with the whole atmosphere, with the whole surrounding, and maybe you just change your mind, you don't want to go, you leave early. And Actually, what matters is you have to keep your eyes open, you have to stay awake, you have to stay alert, because the moon in Gemini is delaying, brings or attracts misunderstandings, maybe trouble, and the sun in in Capricorn does not help at all. So please avoid trouble, avoid being with conflictive people, stay away from trouble completely, and make sure that you are you are okay at all times. It's not a very favorable situation, astrologically speaking, and you need to be around people with a good astrological forecast. Leo, this should be a beautiful day. After all, everything should sort itself out. Even though you woke up maybe with a mood or somehow kind of neutral, indifferent to whatever is happening during the day or whatever is happening around the globe. But in the afternoon, the evening, you feel happier, you feel lively, you feel interested in things, and you want to participate in activities. Maybe you join others, maybe there is some kind of festivities around you, you want to watch, you want to enjoy. So basically the whole atmosphere is kind of nice and lively. Virgo, a beautiful day ahead, although in the morning you may feel or maybe you seem like more comfortable than in the evening and the afternoon or the night. Why? Because the moon in Gemini may make you feel a little bit worried, or maybe you're responsible about something. You want to be more alert, and maybe this worries you, or maybe you just need you wanted to be more cool, instead of being wide alert and being responsible about this and that and so and that. So basically, take it easy, try to relax and enjoy, and try not to get into conflicts, Libra, I love this day. It starts maybe a bit busy, but then it sorts itself out. Things seem to look cheerful, happier, easier, and smoother. That's because the moon moves to Gemini, a trine with your sign. Along also we have Pluto in trine with your sign. So most probably the transit to the new year should be quite enjoyable, quite happy, quite joyful, and I think you will enjoy the whole full day, and also passing to the new year, which will also be quite easy and cheerful. Scorpio, although the morning seems to be quite gloomy, or maybe kind of grumpy or serious, things change. You will feel happier, lighter, interested, and ready to help, ready to participate when the moon moves to Gemini in the afternoon. So basically, New Year's Eve should be nice, happy, entertaining, cheerful, and maybe the company you're with will actually bring, like, you will feel happier and ready to enjoy whatever atmosphere is around you. In all cases, forget about your feelings, your negative ideas. Maybe you had some trouble in the past 2 days, or some maybe worries. Forget about them and enjoy. Sagittarius, the whole thing may change in the afternoon and in the evening when the moon moves to Gemini to form an opposition to your sign. So please take it easy. Try not to blame others when things may not be that perfect for the celebrations. In case you're celebrating outside with friends, or maybe if you're at home, take it easy. Because maybe you will feel a little bit grumpy at a certain moment, or maybe you feel a little bit restless or worried about something in the evening, during the night. So try to relax. Well, it's easier said than done, I know, but try to relax in order to enjoy this special night, special evening, whatever, and in order to pass and cross to the new year with a happy mood instead of a conflict or a row or a problem. Capricorn, this should be a nice day, actually, especially the morning with the moon in Taurus. But when the moon moves to Gemini in the afternoon, evening, New Year's Eve, things may feel a little bit busier. You seem to be responsible about something. You have to do something. You want to do something. You have like a task, or maybe you just assign to yourself something to do. Well, relax. Try to enjoy. It's going to be a long afternoon, a long day, actually. and you need to stay comfortable, at ease, and you need to focus on one issue at a time. Try not to multitask. And if you were born on the that's because planet Mars is near your birthday, please stay away from trouble, especially if you were born between the 1st and the 6th of January. Please drive carefully. Aquarius, this is going to turn out to be a better evening than you thought. Why? In the morning, things are not that easy. You know, it has been like that for maybe a day or two. So till 1:15 p.m. Universal Time, everything seems to be quite gloomy, not interested. You don't feel like you want to go out. You're not happy with things, going around. You don't know why. It's just like that. But things will change. You will feel, most probably, you'll feel better starting 3:15 p.m., starting 1:15 p.m. Universal Time. Because this is when the moon reaches Gemini, an air sign. This is when you feel more relaxed. This is when you feel more at ease. This is where you feel like you're kind of like some worry has disappeared. So most probably you can have a nice, very satisfying New Year's Eve. No matter where, with whom you are, but definitely because the sun is in Capricorn, please drive carefully. Stay wide aware, alert. Make sure everything's on you, papers, things like that, and stay away from trouble no matter what, especially if you were born on the 23rd, 24th of January. Pisces, everything seems to promise a good New Year's Eve. I think you can spend a beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening with friends, with family, with loved ones. It should be great, but somehow you may feel a little bit worried. Something maybe is on your mind during the night. And maybe you need to sort it out yourself in order to feel more comfortable, if this is what you want, whether you're at home or outdoors, indoors or outdoors. You still need to stay focused, stay away from trouble, try to stay focused, because maybe this thing in your head, or maybe someone has put you, or you put yourself in a position of authority or responsibility of something, maybe about the event or whatever, arranging things. No matter what, try to relax in order to enjoy the night and to cross to the new year with a good mood. Wrapping it up with one on the 31st of December. This should be a beautiful year. Actually, you have Venus walking with you, going with you all year long. This opens door to great opportunities of progress, of great romance, of great prosperity. This is a good year that will help you move higher and reach farther. I think, or further, you can be quite successful if you are focused truly on certain projects that are well structured. Okay, so please think hard before you start anything. It's a great year, and really it opens or paves the way for a great success, no matter how old you are, no matter where what you do. In all cases, I wish you a great, wonderful year, and may you have the best of your opportunities. Bye bye.